Shabbat Shalom Aleichem, and welcome to the citizens of Yahweh Media, in the power of, in the glory of, and in the good of YHWH, Yahweh. In the name of YHWH, Beit Noon Sophie, YHWH, Yahweh ben Yahweh. This particular video is a 3-part series. Reading can save your life. Last week, a watcher of my video said, "Bring it out, elaborate." As you know, certain events transpire every day and every week. So I came across this video. Asian woman shares vision. God is black. She's actually Pacific Islander, but that's another video. It immediately took me back to a couple of years ago when Tila Tequila was using the Bible to describe the curses that Yahweh put on the daughters of Zion. She was reinforcing the identical behavior, attributes, and appearance of their hair, speaking about the so-called African American. Our sisters were so emotional that they were saying negative things about her negative reaction about them, that they missed that she was actually saying that in fact they're the same women of the Bible. The daughters of Zion were so emotional and got in their feelings, they didn't even understand that she was saying that they are the women of the Bible. If you can read into it, not recite words, you would understand, and understand that a couple of years ago, Tila Tequila was proclaiming that you're the children of true Israel. Now we have another woman who don't look like you, who made some controversial remarks about the daughters of Zion due to the Passport Brothers movement. She is now speaking the truth. You failed the last test because of your emotion. Now Yahweh wants to see if you're going to fail the test again. For example, if a man of another nationality was saying negative things about the so-called black man in America while referencing the Bible, that I would understand that he is actually saying that they are the children and the people of the Bible. Yahweh wants to see, are you going to say, I'm not going to listen to her because she said something that I didn't like about me? Or are you going to read into what she is saying, not reciting words, but understanding through knowledge what's actually being said and what's happening? God is black according to the Bible. I'm going to prove that once again for the umpteenth time, using the King James Bible in Revelations 1:15 and 16. 1:15 and 16. Salakia. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a white garment down to the foot, and a girt about the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes was like a flame of fire. His feet, not his shoes, not his boots, his feet was like unto fine brass, as if burned in a furnace. His feet was like fine brass, as if burned in a furnace, and his voice as many waters. So if somebody's feet is like fine brass, as if burnt in a furnace, then what is the rest of their body like? If I was to put a bag over my head and exposed my feet, and you see my feet are like burnt brass, which is the actual color of them, and then I said, in 5 seconds, I'm going to take off my hood, you're not expecting to see a European. So if somebody's feet is like fine brass burnt in a furnace, then the rest of their body is. That proves that God is black. Whatever you burn in the furnace, it comes out extremely dark. But let's look at an image of that. We're going to look at an image of that. As you see here, Revelations 1:15. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if burnt in a furnace. As you see here, fine brass is dark. That means the rest of his body is dark. His face will not wax pale. This is the truth. The people who call this hate are the ones who hate the truth. That's what that's about. Also, I'm going to prove that his chosen people are black and are also God's, using the same Bible that churchianity uses. We're going to go to Psalms 82:6, then 81. Psalms 82:6, then 81. I have said that ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High Yahweh. Psalms 82:6. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High Yahweh. Now, many people in church, they'll read this and then they'll say, well, he's just saying that everybody is a child of God. That's the reason why this video is entitled, Reading Will Save Your Life. You have to read deeper. You can't just read a verse and stop. You have to go into details of understanding a higher knowledge. So we're going to go to Psalms 81. Sing aloud unto God our strength. Make a joyful noise unto God of Jacob. Make a joyful noise unto the God of Jacob. Unto the God of Jacob. Jacob, Israel, the seed of Abraham. So the Bible is talking about the Israelites in all of it. Doesn't make a difference if you in Christianity, if you're with the Mormons, Seventh-day Adventists. It does not matter who you're with. If you're with Jehovah's Witness, it does not make a difference. If you're using the King James Bible, it is speaking when it's talking about the curses and the prophecies and the promise. It's talking about the seed of Abraham. It's talking about Yahweh's chosen people of YISRAEL, the YAHUDAH. Facts. So, if you really look closely, you'll be able to see that I posted a comment here on We Woke Now. This is the video that it came from. Now, this young woman also has a TikTok site. I don't know what it is, but you can go to We Woke and you can see this. And you see what I posted, King James Bible, Revelations 1:13 through 15. Then I put Job 30 and 30, Song of Solomon 1:5 through 6, Google Comely, Jeremiah 14 and 2, Lamentations 4 and 8, Google Visage, Jeremiah 8 and 21. Also, I posted Praise Yahweh, Praise YHWH, Yaakov ben El Shabbat Yahweh. It's not even a question of do you believe, it's a question of can you read. So many people are coming after this woman, saying that she's crazy, ridiculing her, saying she's lying, and all these other things. So this is going to happen, as I told you, all through my YouTube site. If you will listen to me, I'm saying more people are coming out, and they're going to say that they've seen God Yahweh. They're going to say that they see his image and what he looks like, who his chosen people are. It is up to the servants of Yahweh to validate and to give a higher meaning to these individuals. Many of them are coming out talking about what they've seen and what they believe, but they don't know how to research it in Scripture. It is up to us to bring out a deeper meaning, to read into what they're saying using the King James New Jerusalem Bible. That's the job of the servants. Just like I spoke about Kyrie Irving when he gave a basic overview that he was an Israelite and his name means Yahweh. But of all of the publicity that he have and him having a platform, he's not going to go into scripture about it. That's our job. That's not their job. Their job is just to give you a basic overview to shock and awe you. And it is up to us, the servants of Yahweh, to bring this out in scripture. We are to give the deeper meaning. And every single time I see someone making a proclamation of truth, then I go into a deeper meaning of it, usually. So this is part 1 of Reading Will Save Your Life. There are 2 more parts to that, because I'm going to do this as slow as possible, in depth as possible, as simple as possible. So what I want to do is I want to make videos for people who have those that don't believe, don't understand, or refute. I'm making it very simple. I'm going to use images. I'm going to use almost a junior high school level when I'm speaking to people. Not accusing people of being dumb or stupid, but so you can get a simple meaning. I'm spoon feeding, basically. So I want this to be exact. It's not difficult. It's not rocket science. It's not Vulcan arithmetic. It's very simple. It's being able to read and understand what you're reading. When you hear people say this is hate, that means they hate the truth. I'm going to continue to reiterate that. Talking about what we're doing, the truth in the Bible, calling it hate, you hate the Bible and you hate the truth. Period. This is not personal. The truth must be brought out. It doesn't matter who it hurts. This is the citizens of Yahweh Media. Once again, Shabbat Shalom Aleichem. Hallelujah, Yahweh. Hallelujah, Yahweh. Ben Yahweh. Selah.